And a very good evening to everybody. Welcome to our Wednesday night business presentation overview. I'm here with my partner, Mr. Justin Clark, and we got two special guests. Guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to be covering a few different things. So, and also we're going to be hearing from our special guests. So, whatever you do, do not go anywhere. Let us know where you are watching from. Let us know who you are. If you've got a little message that you want to shout out, just we'll put it up on the screen. So just keep those comments rolling in. Let us know, especially where you're watching from. The reason for that is because this is a global opportunity. We're a global company. We're in every country around the world. So no matter where you are, in the world, just let us know. Put it in the comments, and you might see your comment come up here. Make you famous. Hi, Sonia. Cute little cat. Right. But folks, okay, we got a few things to get through. I'm not going to waste people's time. I'm just going to bring Justin out and let him say hi. And Justin, come on out, man.
Awesome. All right, Paul, thank you so much. And again, welcome to everybody who's tuning in here live on Facebook and YouTube. Sean, Logan, thank you for being here tonight. Craig, thank you so much for being here as well and being willing to share your stories and your excitement about what's happening with ICoinPro. I'm going to give just a little background on how we came to this point, personally, how I ended up at this point where I became a professional crypto day trader and what my journey was, because I think it's important for people to understand, how we got to where we are now in ICoinPro. So again, for those who don't know, my name is Justin Clark. I've been in network marketing, affiliate marketing full time since I was in my late 20s. As you can see by looking at me, that I'm not in my late 20s anymore. So it's been a little over 2 decades. And I've definitely got the gray hair to prove I have been doing online marketing and network marketing for all that freaking time. So, and I've had success, right? I've built teams. My biggest team that I built in one company was over 20,000 paid members pretty rapidly in a little over 11 months. But I've also seen teams that size fall apart. And through all that success that I had in network marketing, something just seemed wrong or kind of off, right? And the other thing I saw was like, man, these companies just kept increasing the cost of their products. Things that, you could get elsewhere for a lot less were becoming $60, $100 auto ships, $500 buying. And it just kept making the prices more and more outrageous in a lot of these network marketing companies that I was being exposed to. Fortunately, I was starting to get sick of network marketing in about 2007. And I got into affiliate marketing. And boy, I made an absolute killing for many, many, many years in affiliate marketing. In fact, affiliate marketing enabled me to do what I wanted, when things were working out. And that was the challenge, is it also had tremendous ups and downs. I saw incomes where I was making tens of thousands of dollars a month in profit disappear with a single email, okay, or phone call. I hated getting emails and phone calls back then. If anybody else has done affiliate marketing seriously, it usually meant something was gone or there was a problem. So my heart, though, kept bringing me back to what I love, which was working with people, building teams. And I really had a desire to truly find something that could help a lot of people. Affiliate marketing, I was totally a lone wolf, right? Everything I was doing, I couldn't teach anybody else. So in 2013, I started to delve back into network marketing and kind of see what was going on, what the landscape was like. I was building some great teams, had that one team that blew up to 20,000 members, but also, again, saw that fall apart. I remember at one point I attended a network marketing conference, and this was relatively recently. I'm going to say probably it was several years ago that I attended this conference. And there were a bunch of people that were up on stage. And this was kind of my light bulb moment about network marketing and where the whole industry was going and what the challenges were that we were facing. Okay. And there was a whole panel devoted to eBay and Amazon. And what were they talking about? Well, they were talking about the fact that all of their network marketing products were being sold on eBay and Amazon. And not just their company's products, but also knockoff products, right? Like a company in network marketing would find a product that worked really well, and then some dude would reverse engineer their product and stick it on Amazon for cheaper with better ingredients. And it would also have better reviews than the network marketing company products. So they were having this huge issue trying to compete and stay relevant with the way that the internet was evolving and online selling was evolving. So I realized that more and more companies in network marketing, and honestly, we're seeing it now, where a lot of these companies are choosing to change their business model even away from network marketing to affiliate marketing. There was another huge company where that just happened. So, they were going to end up just having more and more challenges because of having their overpriced, products, and they couldn't compete anymore in the current online environment. So it brought me to this point where I was like, okay, I've got to find kind of the Holy Grail, right, in online marketing or online business. Like, how could you make money, yourself, something I could teach to other people and help them learn how to do that? Because I had so many challenges and seen so many things, blow up big and then, disappear in affiliate marketing and network marketing. So I just kept searching for that perfect opportunity to make money online that was 100% in my control. Well, fortunately, this gentleman that's here tonight, Mr. Paul D'Souza, good friend of mine, he started telling me about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies back in 2017, and I fell in love with them. And I was able to develop a trading system that was very simple, that anybody could learn. We have thousands of members around the world. And it's one of those things that once you start to use this system, and I want you to write this down. Once you start to use this system, all right, it will give you a skill that no one will ever be able to take away from you, all right? And it will be 100% in your control how much money you can or cannot make. And no one can ever take this product and go stick it on eBay or Amazon. You can't do it, okay? It's a digital product. You can't do it with that. And I firmly believe, too, what we've been able to do with ICoinPro and this product is we've been able to handle one of the major downfalls that all of these network marketing companies end up being faced with. And that's the fact that in most companies, people are spending way more than they're making, right? They get into an opportunity to make money. They get that $100 a month potion, lotion, and pills auto ship or cosmetic auto ship, and they're not making any money. And when things get tight, guess what happens? They cancel that auto ship. Well, here's the amazing thing about ICoinPro and the system that we teach. You can make way more than your membership of $39.95 per month just by using the system itself without even having to refer a single person. And right now, ICoinPro has three forces that are driving our tremendous success. And this, I think, is super exciting for everybody. The first one is our course to learn how to trade with the system now takes 1 week part-time. If you're serious about it and you want to bang through it in 2 days, you can do it in 2 days. Just go through the videos. You're going to be ready to trade. The second thing, and I'm going to talk more about this, is our Powerline-driven matrix compensation plan. That plan is the engine that helped another company explode to over 1.2 million members in a little over 15 months. And the third thing is our technologies, because we now have amazing technologies that are happening. You can see it on my smartphone here. These are trade alerts that are coming in from ICoinPro. We push these things right to your smartphone 24/7, 365 of potential trades that are happening. So you don't have to sit in front of the computer all day and, stare at charts and live some sort of terrible lifestyle. You can be out there like Sean likes to be out there at parks, jumping off of bridges, stuff like that. And then you land in the water with your waterproof iPhone and you say, oh, wow, there's a good trade happening. That's the type of lifestyle I always wanted to create. I like to surf. I like to be out doing things with my kids, trampoline parks, stuff like that. but I like to be able to make money wherever I am. And that's what the system actually affords us the ability to do. So, Paul, with that, I'm going to turn it back over to you because you have you were the smartest man in the room a long, long time ago. Okay. You saw what was going to happen with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies way before a lot of experts did, financial people did. I mean, you were way, way ahead of the curve on this. So I was wondering if you could tell people just a little bit about your history with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and also how we've come to where we are today with ICoinPro.
Sure. Thanks, Justin.
I'll
let you do it.
I'm doing it. Hands off. There we go.
Right. So really sort of the very beginning, around 2011, Bitcoin was still a very new thing. Someone had tried to tell me about it, and I really was not interested. The way that they made it sound was that they wanted me to play a game on the internet and make money like that. Because they said, well, you use your computer to do mining on the internet, man, you make money. And like it sounded like they wanted me to play something like World of Warcraft, honestly, because I used to, I played an MMO, and I know that there were guys there that used to farm for materials and then sell those materials in the game to other players for real world money. Like they used to go mining for gold. That's what I thought Bitcoin was, and it really did not sound appealing, right? Like I had lost 6 months of my life to an MMO. I really didn't want to get back into another one. I didn't pay any attention. And then a friend of mine, a guy called Daryl, he was moving to the UK, and at the time I was living in the UK, and he stayed over at my house. And while he was there, he told me about Bitcoin again. And at that time, I had just started with like doing more things online. Started an affiliate business. I was getting into the traffic game, and I was kind of busy. And when he explained Bitcoin to me, I didn't fully get it, but it was there. Like, okay. But it wasn't anything that I wanted to do or get involved with or anything. And I, again, ignored it. And it wasn't until I really needed Bitcoin that I started paying attention to it. So when I left the UK, I landed up in Southeast Asia, landed up in the Philippines. And while I was living in the Philippines, I was buying and selling online advertising traffic to people like Justin Clark, and PayPal shut my account down. And being in a foreign country without paperwork, without being able to, hey, all the South Africans in the house, because I saw Vika post early on. The thing is, I did a call for Team Africa early on, and I said to them, if you guys can be, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, right? Like these guys, they are big heart. I said to them, come and join us tonight. And yeah, there's a bunch of South Africans on. Yay. So in any case, I didn't have any paperwork. I could not open up a Payoneer account. I certainly couldn't open up another PayPal account. They had frozen my account with all my money in it. I just could not send or receive money. Then I remembered this Bitcoin thing, and I messaged my friend Daryl, and I said to him, hey, listen, this Bitcoin thing, can I use it to send money over the internet? And he said to me, it is money. So I said, all right, listen, I'm ready to pay attention to this thing now. Please explain it to me. So 4 hours, like nonstop, he was typing to me on WhatsApp, and like giving me the real lowdown. And I suppose because my frame of mind at the time was right, because I needed a solution to the problem that I was in. Bitcoin was heaven sent. And when he was done explaining it to me, my mind was completely blown, and I saw something. I saw something that was going to change the world. I saw something that was going to change the way that people used money, interacted with money. I saw people having the ability to be able to transact with anyone, anywhere in the world, doing business cross borders without having to go through a bank, without needing the bank's permission to spend their money, and so on. So and a lot of these things just completely opened my eyes. And I also realized that we were sitting with an opportunity that was going to allow unbanked people access to having a having access to like banking facilities. Now you take a place like Africa where there are so many unbanked people, all right, and so many artists, sculptors, and so on that want to be able to sell their wares like on the internet or however. Now they had a way to be able to transact, to receive money, and so on. And the adoption is absolutely going crazy now. And I saw all of this. I was like, this is what's going to happen. And I would tell anybody about Bitcoin. Like, I just want to educate the masses. I don't know anything about the investment side. Like, that was not on my radar. All I saw was the benefit of what people were able to do, as well as having a ledger of transactions that was irrefutable and undisputable. Like, to me, it was crazy. It was really, really crazy. And then Justin said to me, hey, Paul, I need some traffic. I said, not a problem, but you're going to have to pay me with Bitcoin. And his response, and like, if you're watching this video, you probably relate to this, because not everybody's ready for Bitcoin the first time. I don't know a single person that the first time that they heard about Bitcoin went, okay, I'm in. I don't know a single person. Okay. I still know people today that I've been trying to tell them about Bitcoin for, like, since 2015 or whatever the case is, that don't want to pay attention to it. They're still not ready, right? And I said to Justin, okay, listen, not a problem. I can sell you some traffic, but you need to pay me with Bitcoin. And Justin's response was like most people, what's this Bitcoin thing? I don't want anything to do with it. Nah, like, Justin, we've been mates for a long time. I'll never tell you to do anything except do one thing, and that is research this Bitcoin thing. Go and check it out. So he did, right? And he came back and he was like fired up. He was like, hey, you can trade this. I said, yeah, it's like a commodity. And back then I was dabbling in trading on a Russian exchange called BTCE, which is now like long gone. The FBI seized it. And I was told, if you're going to trade on there, just make sure that when you're done trading, you take your money off. These crazy Russians are going to steal your money. And like, it was like the wild west at the time. We were giggling about this earlier. So Justin was like, no, he's super excited. And around that time, there was some of the early exchanges like Poloniex. So off Justin went to try and figure out how to trade this thing. And he had come back to me and he was like, hey, I'm going to find a way to be able to trade this Bitcoin thing. I'm going to find a way. And like, off you'd go, and you'd come back, and having lost thousands of dollars, it's like, I'm like one step closer. I'm one step closer. Then one day he said to me, I got it. Oh, what have you got? He said, I found a way to be able to trade Bitcoin. And every time that I try it, it seems to work. So we got super excited, and then we decided what we were going to do is we were going to start a company, and we wanted to educate the masses, because like, he fell in love with that idea as well. Let's just teach people about this thing. And on the one side, we could have this company that taught people about Bitcoin and crypto, how it works, where it came from, why it exists, where it's headed. And on the other side, we could teach people how to trade crypto, and that is essentially how ICoinPro got started. And we launched in May of 17. We put the company together. We had very few modules, and then we started building. We started adding on. We introduced the trade finder and additional modules. And then Justin would come back, hey, I found something else. This is really cool. And we would add it on. And then with our software, the trade finder, and guys, this software does exactly as the name suggests. It finds trades for you. Some people might refer to signals. Okay. Our software does that. All right. It uses a machine learning algorithm to look at technical indicators so that you don't have to. All right. And it finds these trades, displays them on a web page. And then we started introducing new additions to that, things like the RSI Spy, which looks at the relative strength index, and things like the buddy coin crawler. And we just kept on adding and building through bear market and bull market. Like, we didn't care. We just carried on and just kept evolving the company. And somewhere along the line, we pivoted from being an educational company to being a software company, because now people were absolutely loving the software. And then Justin had this very bright idea of taking that trade finder and putting it into a trading portal that would attach to your exchange. And now we've got something even better, which is the Pro trading portal. And like, that is where we are. That's how we got to where we are today. And guys, it's been an absolutely wild ride. We've met some of the most amazing people. We've partied in Vegas, and you know what? We are just getting going. Like, this is still the beginning, right? We're on a mission that we want to help 1 million people across the world, and we are not even 1% of that. So this is an amazing time to take a look at this business opportunity, learn how to trade, and absolutely run with what we have built here today. So yeah, I'm not going to carry on too much. There's a lot more things that happened. So if you ever meet me, let's just say you're in Vegas and you come to one of our conventions, I'll buy you a beer and you can ask me anything. And it's something that we're looking forward to doing again. But listen, enough about that. I think what we need to do is bring out one of our guests. Okay, we got two awesome dudes with us today. Now, I don't know if anyone watched the earlier interview we did with Sean Logan. Recently went 3-star, personally sponsored 138 people into ICoinPro. And there has to be a reason why someone like Sean, who's massive affiliate marketer, this is an interesting guy, a former BMX stuntman in Hollywood, affiliate marketer, you name it. And now he lives life large, lives a laptop lifestyle, travels around, and lives off trading and crypto. Sean Logan, why don't you come on out, tell people a little bit about yourself? I think I just did. But anyway, tell people more about yourself and why you are so excited with ICoinPro.
Hey, guys, can you hear me?
Absolutely.
So the reason I'm very excited about ICoinPro is with what they've created, the micro profit system and the trading portal and the trade finder software is a product that turns into an asset the very second you learn how to use it. Now, with most network marketing companies, affiliate marketing companies, they're selling you what's called a liability. And a liability is something that takes money out of your pocket and or decreases in value after you buy it. And all the health and wellness products out there, they're liabilities. They have an expiration date. The longer you hold on to them, they lose money. Now, don't get me wrong, I love health and wellness products, and there's great products out there. But with our product, it helps you make more money. Before you've even done a single referral, you have something that can start putting money into your pocket the very second you start to use it. So with what we have here, it's very unique in that way. And the marketing system is also, in my opinion, one of the best ones that I've ever seen. One of the reasons that I joined ICoinPro was because they had a really, really good marketing system. And that was a little bit over a year ago when I first joined. And a little over a month ago, they just launched another marketing system that's even better than the one that they were using when I first joined. So Paul and Justin are constantly improving on this business. Every single time they've implemented a change, it has been something that helps benefit the members. And I've noticed that in a lot of other networking companies that I joined in the past, the owners of the companies, they would change things, but it wouldn't benefit the members. It would only benefit a small group of people at the top. And again, with ICoinPro, one of the things I like about it is the honesty and integrity behind it. They are always working to improve the system. And when you learn how to use this thing, it gives you time freedom, travel freedom, financial freedom, location freedom. You can take a one-way flight anywhere in the world and financially sustain yourself when you learn the skills of trading cryptocurrency. And cryptocurrency, this market is open 24 hours a day. It does not close down like some of the other markets out there. It is always there for you to make money. As long as you learn how to use these exchanges and you learn how to use the tools, again, you got to develop the skills. You know, I can't guarantee you're just going to go and make $1 million without putting any effort in. You know, you got to learn how to use the skills. But what Justin and Paul created, it teaches you the skills, and it does it in a way that is comprehensible and easy to follow. And I mean, even like the first lesson I went through, it took me 45 minutes, and it taught me a pattern and some indicators to use. And once I saw this pattern, I could never unsee it. Every time I looked at the exchanges, I would see this pattern playing out over and over again. And I was like, oh, I know I could trade that because I just learned it. And actually with ICoinPro, I executed my first successful day trade ever with ICoinPro, where I was in and out of a trade within a couple hours. And that's something I had never been able to do before. Because I tried to day trade when I first got involved in crypto, and I would always lose money because I didn't understand the indicators and the right patterns to look for. So when I first executed my first successful day trades, again, I started sharing it with people in my inner circle. They started learning how to day trade. They got tons of value out of it. They shared it. I got great feedback from the community, and everyone so far is very happy with ICoinPro. I'm very impressed with what Justin and Paul have created here. And in my opinion, cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, this is the greatest asset ever. There's nothing else like it. There's nothing else in the world that is designed to do what blockchain and crypto is designed to do. And if you don't know yet, blockchain technology, this technology is designed to tokenize all the different types of wealth and assets and currencies and equity shares, stocks, bonds, securities, real estate, you name it. All that type of wealth can be tokenized and put on the blockchain. It can be sent around the world at the speed of light without third-party intermediaries. And we're just barely getting started. Cryptocurrency is so small. There is so much room for growth, and there's so much wealth that can be tokenized and put on the blockchain that if you're seeing this right now, you are in a window where you can position yourself to potentially create generational wealth for you and your family if you take action now and develop these skills that we have to offer here. So, again, if you're watching this, get back with the person that invited you, and they'll help you get started.
Very, very awesome, Sean. That was pretty powerful. It's so good to hear you talk. And guys, if you missed the interview that we did with Sean a little bit earlier this evening, go and watch that video. Where is it, Justin? On your wall?
It's actually here on the YouTube channel. It's also on Facebook as well, so you can catch it through whatever channel you're watching. Yep.
So awesome. Right. So now we are on to our next guest. This is a gentleman called his name is Craig. Craig is a restaurant owner for more than 35 years. He's been in network marketing since the Amway days. We had a little bit of a chuckle earlier on discussing Amway. And now he trades. And boy, is he fired up. All right. Absolutely fired up. So Craig, why don't you come on out, introduce yourself, and let everybody know why you think ICoinPro is the best way to learn how to trade.
Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Just so you know, while we're in the middle of this, my eyes might be darting right because I'm in the middle of a trade right now. So bear with me. So, I'll give you a little story for me. I have been in this crypto world pretty much since the inception. Back in the day, same thing as Paul, 10 years ago, whatever it was, people were coming to me about this Bitcoin thing. And I'm one of those people, I just listen and then I just decide whether I want to do it or not. And I got involved in it. And I, unfortunately, am one of those people that was paying my bar tabs with Bitcoin back in the day. Instead of hoarding it, I was trading it for different things online and using it what it was meant to be used for, spending it, out in public. And, I'm like anybody else that's been in crypto for a long time. I've been in and out of every single fad, NFTs, meme coins, you name it. I've had days where I looked at my computer and went, how did I make that much money today? And then I've woke up the next day and said, how did I lose that much money today? Because that's the way this market goes. If you're just trying to buy low and sell high and you don't have a pattern or a way or something to look at as a reference, before this system, I would look at a chart and go, well, it looks low, I'm going to buy it. And then it would go down. And I go, well, why is it going down? It looks like it should go up. And, I kind of got out of the trading part because I really didn't understand it. I never really understood that there could be systems out there that have a winning technique to it, if you will. And so, about a year ago, my buddy came to me and said, hey man, I'm getting involved in this company. It's a network marketing company, but it revolves around crypto and they have a trading. And before he could get it all out, I said, just sign me up. Let me see what it is. And I literally signed up within an hour. And, this is back probably, what was it, a year ago, Justin?
Yeah, about a year ago.
When they first launched the new tool, the new marketing plan. And I sat through and went through the webinars, and I started talking to my friends, and I immediately went through the boot camp. And for me, that was what stood out, was that I was able to come in and for free learn a system that if I wanted to go spend the time, I could go and make money without ever paying $1. But I quickly realized that, you know, there's thousands of coins out there, and how am I going to find them? You can't just sit all day clicking through coins. So the software started to make sense to me, and putting the whole thing together as far as the trading technique and the tools that are offered with this system blew my mind. And then I got busy, like a lot of people do. And it was, you know, fortunately, Justin and I started talking a lot. We've gone to lunch. We became friends. We talk all the time. And one day we were chatting. He said, look, I'm launching a whole new marketing plan, and I really want you to get involved. And, you know, I want you to see what we're doing. And again, I'm one of those people. If you tell me to look at it, I'm going to take a look at it. And if I like it, I'm going to go for it. And it was the presentation. You know, I got a little sneak peek before the initial presentation when it was relaunched about a month and a half ago. And I was completely taken back by how much of an improvement and what the marketing plan itself could do for people. Because, you know, like Sean was saying, we've all been, you know, I've been involved in network marketing for 30 years, back in the Amway day when I was riding around with the DeVosses on their boat. You know, it was a long time ago, a whole different world. But one of the things that I realized and that I've seen, and I know people touch on it a lot in these meetings, is there are no network marketing companies out there where the product itself can make you financially stable. You know, usually you're paying a monthly fee, and then if you want to make money, you got to buy product so that your people below you buy product, and people above you buy product, and everybody's buying product and nobody's using it. And I got 60 gallons of laundry soap from Amway in my closet. You know, that's just the way that it worked back in the day, and that's the way most of the companies work. Well, the great thing about this was that the product itself, if you never decided to build any network at all, you have a tool that you can use to pay your bills. Whether your goal is to make $500 a month, $1,000 or $10,000 a month, the sky's the limit, because the system works, and I'm proof of it because I'm using it every day right now. I'm teaching other people the system. I'm working with people that are in my group on how to use this system effectively, because I am effectively doing it as we speak. And, you know, if you haven't gone through the course, if you've gone through the boot camp and you haven't signed up yet, you just got a taste of what really is out there in this course, because there's so much information and it's a little overwhelming. I'm not going to tell you. I'm a pretty smart guy. I believe I'm a pretty smart guy, and I pick up things pretty quickly, but I myself have gone through this course at least 3 times now, because every time I pick something new up, and I am literally going through it again. I just went through, Justin and I were talking last week, I just went through the RSI rider trading again, and another light bulb kicked in my head, and I went, oh, wow, this is just crazy. And now I'm utilizing all these tools that I was using them before, but now they really make sense. So, you know, for the people that are just in here, just looking into the company, one, you have a solid foundation of a company. The leadership here is second to none. There's, as honest as the day is long. The course itself works phenomenally. I knew nothing about charting and about day trading, not even a little bit. My experience with coins was buy it and hope it goes up and then sell it. So this was an eye-opening thing for me, and it was something that I wasn't really aware of until this course. And now I can tell you I'm trading on a daily basis, and since I started, I'm up on my initial investment. I'm up about 45% in 30 days, 35 days. I'm averaging about 1.25% a day on my total, you know, base. You know, I'm not making, you know, 100% trades, but I'm doing smaller trades, and over the day those are adding up, and I'm netting about 1.5% after fees every single day. So for me, that is, you couldn't ask for any more, because it proves that it works. And right now I'm probably at 99% success rate with my trades. I think I have 1 or 2 trades that went south on me, and it was because I was rushing, and that really is how it works, right? You get in too quick, or you get out too late, and you know you're being greedy, or you're being impatient, and those things don't work. You got to follow the system. So that part of it for me, the trading is amazing. But what really has been an eye-opener for me, and let me know if I'm running low on time, what really has been an eye-opener for me in the last couple of weeks, and especially, honestly, last night, what is the new marketing plan and the way that it works and the way this matrix fills. And I was actually tutoring someone in my group last night and explaining to him the marketing plan. And one of the things that came up in the middle of that I hadn't realized is that my upline, who is one of the top guys in the company, everybody knows Aaron, he's floating around. One of his personal enrollees ended up in my downline, which means that the guys above me are working the system, because now I have people falling into my matrix that I don't even know who they are. And the fact that it's Aaron, who is levels above me, his stuff is starting to, that means that now what's happening is the people that are coming in are going to just start filling in the bottom of this matrix, and everybody gets to win from that. But what I really found fascinating last night, real quick, and then I'll get out of this so you guys can keep going. What I really found fascinating last night was I knew how the matrix worked as far as what you would earn off the people that are in the matrix below you. What I didn't realize was the potential of how much you can make on that match bonus. And that bonus is astronomical. And I've been having conversations with the people that I have personally brought in. And what I am telling them today is, you want to get your two people in immediately, because what that does is it secures your two legs, your left and your right, where everything that goes in there, not only do you make your money on your end, but you make 50% of the money that the people directly below you make, because they are your top two legs, and so on and so forth. And I am not Aaron and I am not Sean, but I have personally in the last several weeks enrolled 11 or 12 people, and they have filled up my top 3 levels, which means that I'm getting a match bonus on every single one of my top 3 level players, which the math alone, I'm making almost double in that part than I am on the actual matrix bonus, because I have my people stacked at the top of my matrix. So when you start to understand that part of it, it will take you. It literally was a light bulb last night. I messaged Justin last night. I'm like, I get it. I understand it now. And it has made me want to get into the marketing side more and more, because for me, the trading was the real part of it. But now I realize what they were talking about and why the other company put 1.5 million people in a short amount of time, because it will pay you for minimal amount of work while you're not trading. Mm-hmm. So thank you very much, Justin and Paul, and you guys for introducing this to everybody. And I appreciate you having me on. And for the people that have not joined and gotten into the program to get the rest of the training, I would suggest that you get in sooner than later. Thank you, guys.
That was so awesome, Craig. Thank you so much. That was very powerful, folks. Craig is a successful restaurateur, and Yuri is absolutely loving what we're doing at ICoinPro. And yeah, so big up to both Sean and Craig for just pure fire, man. Thank you to both of you. You guys been reading a lot of these comments that are coming up here. There's a lot of excitement, and I think what we need to do now is hand over to Justin so that you can understand why people are so excited and where this excitement is coming from. Justin, you want to come on out?
Absolutely. Yeah, and thank you again, Sean and Craig. I mean, your stories are really inspirational, and it's great hearing people of your caliber now realizing, one, not only the trading system, the training, everything we put together, the value of that, but also understanding what's going on now with this marketing side, and the fact that we have this product, like Sean mentioned, our product is an asset. It helps you make money, okay? Craig just shared he's up 45% trading with the system, all right? There is nothing else like that, I think, that's ever been put into a network marketing product, okay? And the fact that we now have this compensation plan, and I do want to take a minute and talk about that, Paul, the compensation plan, affiliate marketing side, network marketing side of this company, because it is extremely exciting. So, like we've covered, ICoinPro is the 7-year-old rock solid company now. But what's happening now with this new compensation plan is like we're relaunching it all over again. It's like we're new. Okay. Now, there was a company, and Craig mentioned this, that recently went to over 1.2 million members. I think they're knocking on 1.3 million members now in the space of a little over a year, about 15 months. And that was unbelievable, unprecedented growth. Well, fortunately, the person who owned that company is actually a good friend of ours. Paul and I, we approached him and we talked to him. And we said, man, how did you do that? And more importantly, how can you help us do that at ICoinPro? So he actually helped us craft this new plan to replicate the business model and compensation plan that was the engine that drove that tremendous success. So I want everybody to understand this and try to wrap your wits around this tonight. You're literally here right now, all right, hearing about the launch of a plan that can potentially generate tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of people in this company over the next 12 to 24 months with one of the most unique products that's ever existed in network marketing history. And listen, if you've ever missed out on an opportunity and getting in early, now is your chance. And for those who know what company I'm talking about that went to over 1.2 million people, maybe you underestimate it. Well, you don't often get a second chance in life. Tonight, you're getting a second chance. Do not squander it. So what's really exciting about our Trade Finder software, just spitting out these trades, on the daily, weekly, and monthly basis, you can earn even more now through ICoinPro's powerful Powerline system and affiliate compensation plan. In fact, when you originally went and signed up for the free bootcamp and put your name and information in on that site, we actually gave you a free temporary position in our company Powerline. And with millions of people around the world wanting to learn how to profit from cryptocurrency, every time a new person does the same, they're going to be placed below you in that company-wide Powerline. Now, tonight is very important. Tonight is the cutoff date, and it's important for you to lock in your position tonight, or you could really miss out. Everyone who locks in their position by becoming a member of ICoinPro for just $99.95 to start and just $39.95 per month, that's it. You move to the top of the Powerline above everyone else who waits, and those people are then placed into our fast-filling 2x15 forced matrix before all the other people below them in the Powerline, in the highest available position following their enroller. And the way our compensation plan works, everyone has only 2 frontline positions, just like Craig was talking about. Once those 2 spots are filled, the only place that everybody else can go is under the ones who are already in there. So if you have anyone who's placed under you in the matrix, whether you personally introduced them or they were enrolled by people above you in the matrix, you will get paid on them. In fact, just one person who falls under you in the matrix and goes to work could potentially earn you hundreds or even thousands of dollars a month, even if you don't enroll anyone yourself. And if you do choose to share ICoinPro with others in this system for trading cryptocurrency, you can earn significantly more. With the world's most powerful matching bonuses in the industry, just by enrolling 2 people, you literally triple your earning potential. Now, we've got thousands of people that are joining ICoinPro in the next 48 months. And the only place that they can go in the matrix is under the ones who are already in. So the sooner you lock in your spot, the higher you will be positioned. Now, tonight is the cutoff. So make sure to make that decision to get started. As Wayne Gretzky once said, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So don't lose out before you even begin by not taking action. Take your shot, get started tonight, and I promise you this will be one decision that you will never regret. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. We're going to post a small disclaimer here at the end, and we appreciate you for being here this evening. And we're excited for you to become part of the ICoinPro family.
Thank you, everybody. Quote from Zig Ziglar: "You don't need to be great to start, but you need to start to be great."